It hits 1 million small businesses. 8 out of 10 of our businesses in America, they pay their taxes as people, as individuals. They're the ones that create our jobs. Most of our jobs come from successful small businesses. Go to our industrial parks at the edge of every one of our towns, and you'll see a business with 15, 20, 120 employees. 2/3 of our jobs come from these businesses. And what President Obama is saying is their top tax rate is going to go above 40% in January. It doesn't even pay for 10% of his deficit spending increases. You know, overseas, which where I come from means Lake Superior, our foreign competitors that manufacture products to compete with ours, they're lowering their taxes. The Canadians lowered their taxes to 15%. Around the world, they tax their small businesses, their manufacturers at 25% or less. And President Obama wants us to go up to over 40% so we can spend it in Washington. Look, we've got to champion small businesses. We've got to get spending under control and balance this budget. We have to open up markets for our products. We have to open up energy so that we can keep prices low and jobs here. These are specific solutions aimed at getting people back to work, aimed at restoring the American idea, which whoever you are, wherever you came from, whether you immigrated here, whether you were born here, it doesn't matter. You can make the most of your life in this country because we have freedom. You can be whoever you want to be. The only thing that limits you is your own God-given talent, your own effort. That's the American idea. That's upward mobility. That's opportunity. That's freedom. That's prosperity. That's what we do here in this country. It takes leadership to get this. Of all the things we know about Mitt Romney, this man is a leader. Where others have failed, he has succeeded. Whether it's turning around the Olympics, turning around the state by working with Democrats to get things done to find common ground, or whether it's creating tens of thousands of jobs by, yes, being a successful businessman. And by the way, there's nothing wrong with being successful in business. That's a good thing. We want more of it. We want to have good work. We want to have good wages. We want to be able to get ahead. So we can take vacations at White River National Forest like I do with my kids, to go in the back country to teach our kids these values. That's the kind of state you have here. That's the kind of country we have. It's bigger than just these economic pocketbook issues, though. It really kind of comes down to the meaning of America, because this is that kind of an election. In a nutshell, our founders got it so right when they wrote in the Declaration of Independence what the American idea really is. Our rights, they come from nature, and nature's God, not from government. We are sovereign here as people. That's what freedom is. That's the American idea. Our veterans have secured it each and every generation since, and we thank them for that. I see some veterans here in the audience, and it's because of their sacrifices that we are here enjoying the freedoms that they've been able to preserve for us. We need your help. We need your votes. Early voting started. Colorado is at the cusp of the battleground states. This state and a handful of other states will determine the future of this country, not for 4 years, but for a generation. Here's our commitment to you. We are not going to run away from these problems in our country. We're going to run at these problems in this country, to solve these problems, to fix this mess in Washington. We are not going to duck the tough issues. We're going to lead. And we're not going to spend the next 4 years blaming other people. We're going to take responsibility and fix this thing. And we're not going to try to transform this country into something it was never intended to be. We are not going to replace our founding principles. We're going to reapply our founding principles and get America back on the right track. Coloradans, we need your help. We can do this together. Thank you so much for what you're doing. Thank you for coming out here today. I really appreciate you guys.